video is actually going to be my first collaboration on YouTube with my friend Kimberly. I'm going to put her picture up right here. She has a great channel about natural hair as well. She gives great advice, things that you need to know, great reviews, so go ahead and check her out. We're actually doing the same topic, and she's going to be sharing the things that she's learned about going natural. Go ahead and give her video a like and subscribe to her channel. Launch into it. Alright, number 1. This thing has been going around so much. So many women have been pressured into it, and I'm talking about the big chop. So many women are being told that you have to do the big chop to transition into being natural. And let me tell you, I went natural in 2003, and I did not do a big chop. I went natural gradually. I did large trims a couple times throughout the year until I was 100% natural. Why? Because I just wasn't comfortable cutting off all my hair. I had straight long hair my whole life, and I just couldn't see myself cutting my hair into like a short style. I just couldn't do it. And that's okay. And you know what? A benefit of transitioning gradually, you get to learn how to work with your new textured hair gradually, instead of just doing it all at once and then just being lost in the fog. I did a lot of twist outs. I did roller sets. I did a lot of different things to disguise the fact that I was transitioning out. If you don't want to do the big chop, don't be bullied. Number 2, a lot of women are hearing that they have to have like braids in the winter time, or they have to do weave. I've never had braids or weave in my whole life. Just not really been my thing, and I honestly don't want to pay for it. Don't feel like you have to. Put my hair up in a bun. I'll do my best to make sure that my hair is 100% dry before I walk outside. I've lived in 2 very severe climates. I've lived in Minnesota, which we all know is very cold, and then Chicago, which is also cold and windy. So the things that I do is I make sure I have great hoods on all my coats. I make sure that I have a nice hat, and I just cover up that hair until I get inside. That works for me. Now I will say, if it's not working for you, if your hair is brittle and dry, you might need to try some other tactics. But try those other things first to have moisture retention in your hair first before you hop into getting braids or weaves. Number 3. You need to determine that no matter the texture or the type of the hair growing out of your head, you need to determine that you're going to embrace it. Embrace it now before it's here. Because we have predetermined notions in our head of what our natural hair is going to look like, and sometimes it works out that way, and then sometimes it doesn't. I honestly thought my hair was going to be a lot looser because I have a twin sister, and her hair is more wavy than curly, but it didn't. It looks like this. And I love it. And I love it because I decided, hey, you know what, this is the hair that's growing out of my head. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to determine the best way to take care of it, and I'm not going to go looking around at all the other naturals out there wanting their hair. I'm not going to get into hair lust. Why? Because God gave me this hair for a reason, because he knew I could take care of it. He didn't give me somebody else's hair because that's not for me. So just decide right now, as you're walking through this natural hair journey, that you are going to love yourself and you're going to love the hair that God gave you and embrace it. Number 4, and this is another big one. Just because a product is popular doesn't mean it's going to work for your hair. Oh my goodness. Now, I feel like people are like, there are natural hair Nazis out there that want to like prescribe what should work for every natural, and it just doesn't. So it's up to you to determine what's working for your hair depending on whatever your hair goals are. And if it's not working, just let it go. Give it to another natural to try. All right, number 5. You may or may not have haters. For some reason, natural hair causes a strong response from some women who are mainly insecure and don't know themselves, and they might take it out on you because of your fantastic natural hair. I can't explain it. Sometimes I'm walking down the street and I will hear like the rudest comments in the world. Just know that it's them. They're gonna have to sort that out themselves. Just don't allow that negativity to come here. Just stay in God's peace. Keep on moving forward. Don't allow their negativity to affect your decision to go natural, and just have a good time and embrace it. All right, and I have a bonus tip that I've been thinking about. If you are married or you're engaged and you are thinking about going natural, talk to him about it and ask for his support. Now, he may or may not support your decision. I've found that many men are super excited about the women in their lives going natural, and it's something that they've been wanting them to do. But that may not be your situation. But if you're in a committed relationship, I think that you owe it to him to let him know what you plan on doing and to discuss it with him. I've seen some really bad advice on a lot of pages, people saying, girl, you don't owe him any type of, explanation of what you plan on doing. Just go ahead and do it. And I don't think that's fair, because let's say my husband had like really long hair and he just decides that he's gonna buzz his hair off, and I'm really fond of his hair. I might be a little upset that he just cut his hair off and he knows that I just love him with his long hair. It's similar to that. It's just common courtesy. If you are going to do life together, your hair is a part of your life, and men are visual, so just go ahead and talk to him about it. Have your reasons why it's important to you. Just let him know it may not be a big deal. It might be a deal, but either way, be an adult and talk to him about it. That's just my opinion. If you have any thoughts on this topic of going natural, go ahead and put those comments in the comment box below. And go ahead and check out Kim's video. I'm linking it below. And you guys have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.